Janet Shell, and I was working with the trainees on their voice, the management of their voice, the health of their voice, and also about presence and communication within the classroom. So the work that I was doing with the trainees should align them and make them start thinking about how they are using their voice, the awareness of that. And I think there are some things that we can pull out from the session. So in the first session, I talked quite a bit about different elements and different ingredients of the voice, like dynamics, like tone, like pitch, expression. There is a sheet available for that as well, separately. And the trainees have already done quite a bit of talking about that. So for them, I think it's quite important that they process some of that and also start to implement strategies around posture, around gesturing, movement, voice management, just all those awarenesses, and also possibly something on language choice. That came into the second half of the morning or the afternoon. So that the behaviour for learning isn't something that I'm dealing with, but actually the things that I work with definitely have an effect on behaviour and subsequently, of course, learning. So one of the things, I think you can go back and again and look at language choice for that, the words that we say and the impact of the words, how we phrase something actually is incredibly powerful. But also looking at body language and expectations of behaviour. And there's a study that I showed in the first video, a 1997 study about what invites students to learn. And I think probably that you can glean a lot from that. Things like, being fair, or the teacher listening to somebody, the teacher being approachable. All these things inevitably are going to impact upon behaviour, because behaviour is very much about building rapport, and that comes into the second video as well, which is the presence video, and there's quite a lot in there that can definitely be used within this area. When it comes to managing behaviour, which is a little bit, of course, all these things interlace together, but I would definitely be looking at the emotional intelligence section, and that was at the final bit of the video on presence. And I think they could reflect on their own demeanour, what they actually bring into the class to themselves, and how emotions play a key part in every part of a lesson. And if you don't know about reflecting on your own emotions, then actually being able to identify those and recognize those in somebody else becomes more tricky. So I think a little work on emotional intelligence generally will have far more of an impact than might initially be thought on this whole area of behavior, of gaining rapport with students, of taking students through the journey of a lesson, if you like, and actually the expectations and assumptions that we all have about that.